Oh, good morning, Eternal. How are you, buddy? Too hot, but have reasons to be hopeful. Well, I'm glad to hear that you have reasons to be hopeful. What are those reasons? What's going on? You saw some gameplay from the SD Gundam Battle Alliance demo, and it looks like an actual good game. So they didn't mangle this one like New Gundam Breaker. I have not seen any of those games before, so I will take your word for it. But that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that they're coming out with a good-looking and hopefully good-feeling and playing Gundam game. I know it's been a while since they've really had a solid one. Oh. You feel you have made mistakes? Waddle, say it ain't so. What mistakes have you made? Spill your deepest and darkest secrets unto me. Hi, guys. Oh, we are back in the saddle. Back in the day. You're wandering around a local street carnival that's happening for food, and there's a crowd, and you do not care for crowds. I am so sorry. Find the nearest nacho stand or funnel cake stand, and then bounce. Get out of there. Hattin' time, hattin' time, hattin' time. We're here for a hat time, not a long time, guys. Oh man, that should be the next stream title. That's actually pretty good. How are you doing today, Nightingale? The problem that made Gundam Breaker a pain was that the controls were crap. The way it felt was that the camera controls instead moved an invisible targeting reticule that drove a loose auto lock, and your camera lazily followed that if it could be bothered. That does sound like really poor design. Pretty much what you're gonna do will actually wonder and check for some people, you know? Okay, well, I mean, you know, that works. Sometimes groups aren't half bad when you have some friends. Yo, did I miss those earlier? Are those seals in the background? Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on. They'll come up around. When they come up around, I'll point them out. There, right there. Those are seals. Those are totally seals. Oh yeah, I should check if I have the DLC for this game. You're so excited you get to go home tomorrow. No more stinky clothes, humid nights, and mountain ranges. You can't breathe up here. I am so sorry, and I totally understand. I hate camping for the pure reason of not having any way to, like, take a shower or anything. DLC. I do have the Seal the Deal DLC. Hi, Lauren. How are you doing? Also, I'm so sorry that you can't breathe up in the mountains. Like, that super sucks. I hope you're gonna do all right by the time you get to leave. You're sweaty? Why are you sweaty? Have you been sitting outside all this time? So my camera would look at your current, or your camera would look at your current target lock, but that could change abruptly because of the hidden auto lock reticule. And of course your character could be pointed in a third direction. Lottie says, always poop up?
What? Is Lottie high? What?
Yeah, that just sounds like terrible design. Sounds like straight up terrible design there, Eternal. It took him a long time to think of something to say. Oh, did you tell him to say something? And that's what he came... Okay, well, that's fair. Pee down. You also went caving today and almost sprained your ankle inside the cave. You went to the bottom of the cave and you were like, I need oxygen, not sandy air. Ooh. I mean, that both sounds exhilarating and exciting, but also terrifying. I look sleepy. It has been a rough 2 days. So during work today, I spoke with a friend about another job. Got some info about that. It was just really tired at work. There was nothing to do. I was bored. Called the local dealership to see if I had a warranty on my windshield that got cracked yesterday, and they didn't have any. There was no warranty. So I stopped off at an auto glass place and got it filled. Fortunately, I could get it filled and it didn't need to be replaced. And then I came home and I did the dishes. I started a load of laundry, which reminds me I need to go swap that real quick. I fed the cat. I picked up some trash and cleaned the kitchen a little. And then after I cleaned the kitchen, I started making myself dinner. Pulled a hot bowl of pineapple chicken out of the microwave, and it slipped out of my hand, hit the counter, spilled all over my hand, the counter, the floor, and my leg. Which is why I started doing laundry. You can no longer hear anything, but you're getting catfish and chips. Ooh, that sounds pretty tasty. You may look sleepy, but I'm still looking good. Thank you, Nightingale. That's very sweet of you to say. Didn't help that it used a fragile inventory. You had a small inventory for parts, which is what you're there for, parts to make new mobile suits, and getting hit would make you drop parts. That's awful. If you wanted to actually keep the parts you were carrying, you had to run to a drop-off chest and deposit them, which took a while, and getting attacked would interrupt and make you drop parts. Yeah, that just sounds like a grind. That doesn't sound like fun at all. But yeah, so I didn't burn my hand or anything, but I had a nice mess on the floor and on the counter and on the rug that I had to clean up. So I'm just a little tired. I've been a little stretched. I also had to update my resume and fill out a cover letter. Anyway, hi John. How are you doing? What's going on with you, my dude? I'm going to go swap the laundry to the dryer real quick, and then we'll get started. You see a kid in the distance holding a rainbow glowing Minecraft sword? That sounds awesome. It sounds like it's enchanted. You should ask him what it's enchanted with. Okay. You're alive and nothing really is going on. Well, that doesn't sound half bad, John. You're waiting on your food so you can't? Well, you should go talk to the kid after you get your food. I think it's important. I think he's got a quest for you. Well, you can breathe. It's just way harder up in the mountains, less oxygen. You're about 90% sure you have asthma. Plus, the last 2 nights have been humid as hell and you couldn't sleep. Tonight feels like it's not going to be... tonight feels like it's not going to be any different. That sucks. Okay, so dandy and then 4 hats. I'm going to do these hats because you can see them better. There we go. 4 tiny hats. All right, let us get started. Also, Lauren, you're 39% complete. Okay. That's not half bad. Your painting looks great, Lauren. Yeah, I've yeah, so recently Ziggy, she heard me say that I needed more tiny hats and that I needed to find some to buy. So Ziggy sent me a shipment of these tiny doll hats. As you see on here, I have 2 others, plus I have the sombrero that I always had before. And then on top of that, she also sent me these tiny little toques. But they don't really stay on my head very well. So I've decorated them on things like Jamothy Salad and the Plague Doctor that sits on top of my monitor, which you guys can't see because it's in front of me. Where was I going again? I think I was going this way. Yeah, I do. I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiny hats plus the toques, if you count those. It was so very nice of Ziggy. I was 100% not expecting it, and so since the first D&D game that we played, she said that she was going to make me a hoodie with some stuff on it to commemorate the D&D and me DMing and stuff like that. And so she was like, hey, I've got your hoodie all made. I'm going to mail it to you. What's your address? So I gave her my address, and instead of getting a hoodie, I got a whole bunch of tiny hats, and I love it. It was incredibly nice of Ziggy. Okay, so what am I doing here? Someone was rock stacking. Does that look like a secret? That kind of looks like a secret to me. But yeah, so now I have plenty of tiny hats for when you guys decide you want to spam them. Up to 7, technically. Well, I guess technically up to 13. Because there were 2 doll hats apiece, but I don't think I've got room for that many, if I'm honest. I will run out of places to put the tiny hats. Update, fish and chips smell amazing. Oh, I'm jealous. I don't even like fish and chips, but I love the smell of fish and chips. You're excited to go home, but it's like a 6.5-hour drive. Your mom's probably going to force you to drive through Ohio. Oh, gross. Not Ohio, just the 6.5-hour drive. That sucks. I drove through Ohio. I don't remember it being that bad, if I'm honest. Ohio gross is right. It's catfish. Is catfish really fishy tasting? I don't remember. I don't remember Ohio being that bad. I mean, the Midwest just in general is a little boring, but... you know. When you're all fields and the only culture you have is that of cows, what can you do? Not if it's cleaned right. If it's cleaned wrong, it just tastes like mud. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Ohio is very flat and boring, so Ohio gross is very perfect for this situation. I mean, that's fair. That is very fair. Gosh. Is there gonna be another one? Where were they hanging from? Oh, they were just hanging from trees. Okay. Missouri has some nice views. I mean, I'm sure they've all got some nice views, but I mean, they are also all very flat. Okay. Oh! I had no idea I could do this. So you don't mind other states, but driving through Ohio is gross? That's it? You're gonna show you a Midwestern carnival? I would love to go to a Midwestern carnival. Take me, Waddles. Ohio has no good views. To be fair, the Ohio Valley area is actually quite nice. I wouldn't know. I would not know. This is ridiculous. I was expecting snowy Alps, not this. But this is kind of cool. You'll get a video after you eat or pictures. No los... Wait. No los dos. ¿Por qué no los dos? I think is the phrase. Why not both?
Have you noticed those bright flashing lights in the sky? They started appearing recently after some weird hourglasses fell from the sky. I wonder what they could be. In any case, I really wish they wouldn't be so bright. They're blinding.
Okay, so this place is gonna be like, Mafia Town, I guess, where it's more free roam instead of individual levels, which I'm kind of okay with.
I don't know much about the goats up here, but we tried to give them a wide berth.
Seeing as Ohio is like the main state you had to drive through anytime you went to a different state, you have to drive through Ohio, and it's the worst state. See, John, you're just biased. ¿Por qué no los dos? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it was.
If you get in their way, they tend to be a bit pushy.
Noted. Stay away from the goats.
Yeah.
Armpit of the nation. Isn't that like New Jersey? Blow those horns to open up new routes? What horns? What horns are you talking about, Willis? Are you a goat? Hi, mister. Alright, dude, do not care. I'll just walk around you. Oh, this horn.
Why don't we blow the horns ourselves?
Ohio is the armpit of the Midwest, is it? I'd count Ohio more east than mid. I mean, I would too. It's, you know, neighboring Pennsylvania. It's not that far east. Also, you have axe throwing. I mean, you can do axe throwing anywhere, can't you? Or do you just mean the festival? You also have to drive through Ohio to get to any other state, except sometimes you can go around and go directly to Indiana.
Up this high, the air is really thin. It's hard for us to take deep enough breaths. It doesn't seem to bother you, though.
Oh. Oh. Wow, that is going to be a lot to explore. Oh my god, there's 4. 5. Oklahoma is just like Ohio, but with red dirt and oil drills. I've cleared Goat Village. Have I? I feel like I just got here. How can I clear a place that I literally just showed up in? Riddle me this, Batman.
The Twilight Bell is this way. The Twilight Bell is
The
this
festival
way.
technically named The Picnic. Oh, that's very cute. I like that as a name. Time stop yarn. Death is inevitable. Your time is valuable. It requires 32 yarn to stitch. Oh my god. Okay, that was terrifying. But okay. Thank you. Okay, can I go in here? Nope. Change that to windmills and you get Kansas. Kentucky is pretty nice. Some of the nicest people you've ever met. It lasts 3 nights. This is 2 nights. Oh, this is night 2. Oh, okay. Hey, dude, what you got for me?
Please disregard my twitchy behavior. My body has been to places that have left a permanent mark.
Yeah, those carnival games are legit scams. Ooh, yeah, let's buy that and get another badge. Upgrades my hat to a scooter. I mean, this one could be interesting, but I'll refrain for the time being. Let's equip the no bonk, please.
The Twilight Bell is this way.
What is this, and why is it glowing? The only one you're okay with is balloon pop. The only one I'm good at carnival games is the water gun with like the clown faces or whatever it might be.
The old windmill is this way.
You've been to Churchill Downs? I have no idea what that is. What is that?
Blow those horns to open up some new routes.
Magic Hat game, it's very cute. It's pretty fun. It's very clever. It's got similar humor, it feels like, to,
Birdhouse steal shiny things.
it feels like it's got similar humor to, like, Psychonauts.
I don't think any hourglasses fell this way.
Alrighty. Yeah, the water gun one is the only one I've ever really been good at. So I like that one. You know, reasonably. The big horse racing track, home of the Kentucky Derby. Oh, that's Churchill Downs. Okay. Your god tier at the ping pong game, where you win the goldfish. Oh my god, Tess. How are you good at that one? Also, hi, buddy. How are you?
Noticed those bright flashing lights in the sky? They started appearing recently. These telescopes let you look at faraway peaks.
Okay, so this is like the central hub, from what I understand. So... Perfect. That is precisely what I wanted to do. What does this do for me? What does the Dweller Mask do? You know what? Let's go to Lava Place. That sounds like fun. You're good. It's hot as Hades, though. Ooh. Do you have any AC in your new place? Be it for harvest or a random summer or fall event, whatever is the Midwestern culture. Sizzling lava split. It's just, There we go. Back up where we started.
This heat is great! Oh, it's even hotter to the right.
Okay, so the right is where I need to go. Yeah, definitely make sure to drink water, Test. Yeah, purple's a good color on you all. You know, it's very complimentary. You can tell me what the Dweller Mask does. One of the few things we do right out here, we know how to have a carnival. And the trick to the ping pong game is to aim for the lip instead of trying to swoosh it. You want to hit the lip and let it spin around like a toilet bowl. Oh, interesting. I never thought about that. Oh, it's so dang hot that you can't cool down? Just sit in front of the AC for a little bit. I don't know if I can go to the left. Oh, there's gonna be more. I see. That was rude.
This heat is great! Oh, it's even hot. This way for the lava cake!
Lava cake? Is that anything like the brownie thing that you get from Domino's? Purple is classified as a royal color, and we are kind of a kingdom out. And we are kind of a kingdom out here. I mean, this is the kingdom. You are correct. It's 88, and that was some amazing catfish. You haven't had catfish that good since the last time you cleaned some yourselves? Hey, carnival food, man. You almost can't go wrong with carnival food. And by that, I mean you 100% can go wrong with carnival food if you're not careful, but usually carnival food is also the best food. So there's that. Do you know why purple is a royal color? Because the way that you got the dye, which I want to say was through beetles and stuff like that, was so rare that only the rich could afford it, like kings and other royalty. Stupid burbs. Oh, it's more of the raccoons. You just had some catfish and chips, and my god, it was so good. If you're ever in Missouri, I'll get you some catfish. Your phone is going to do you like that? Stupid autocorrect thinks it doesn't. Thinks it knows you when it doesn't. That's what all phones do. You've got a pound full of them behind your house, and they haven't been properly fished in years. There's some big ones in there. Ooh. It was actually back as far as the Roman Empire, and yeah, it was tiny sea snails instead of beetles, but pretty much what I said. Okay. I knew it had to be some kind of like weird collection method. I think red, I want to say. I think red was the beetle one. No, you're not a stupid burb. Definitely not. All right, Waddles, you make that phone call. Hey, Justin, how are you doing? Long time no see. It's good to see the one and only Justin around. You want to go fishing so bad right now? Yeah, just go jump in a lake and go noodling. That makes sense. That'll cool you off. That's a great way to cool off.
This is the lava cake. This is the lava.
Oh my god, it is a giant cake of lava.
Like this anyway.
Not bad, just working? Aw, that sucks. I'm sorry that you're at work right now. Hopefully it's an easy, slow night for you, though. You keep saying you need to get a fishing license, but you always forget until you want to go. When do you need to go fishing? I'll remind you. I'll send you a text message repeatedly saying, hey, don't forget to go get your fishing license. Oh, now there are fish. Dead, burned fish. What would you make with all the fish you catch with a license? What wouldn't he make is, I think, the better question. But no, really, what would you make? Sea salad? You're actually not much of a fisherman? Me either. I don't like the smell of fish at all. You caught a lot of moss. Nice. You're more of a catch and release kind of guy. Besides, you're not a huge fan of freshwater fish when it comes to eating, catfish aside. Why is that? I can't believe I need 32 balls of yarn. I have 7. You want me to get 32 and I have 7.
Hi, this is clearly a safe place for a child to be.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Why can't I get that?
I think I spy some treasure. Yeah.
I do like treasure. I'm gonna go get treasure. 32, yeah, 32 balls of yarn. 32. Hold on, I gotta pull up my, my other chat window so that way I can see everything, I miss. You've always preferred ocean fish? Which tastes more fishy? Ocean fish or freshwater fish? You don't like touching live fish? Me either, honestly. I have heard that swordfish is really good, though. Lauren rants and raves about swordfish all the time. Gosh darn it, I keep missing that one. There we go. Hey, there's the coin that I can get that I still have yet to use. I need to use that one of these days. I've tried calamari. Not a big fan of calamari either, if I'm honest. I've also tried escargot. Not a big fan of escargot. Freshwater fish is more mild. Ocean fish is always going to be a little saltier. But if you get it super fresh, neither should be very fishy.
I spy some treasure.
Yeah, I've also always heard that getting it fresh is always better. And that if you don't get it fresh, it will definitely be fishier tasting. Ah, that's what it does. Escargot? Yeah. It wasn't half bad. It was in like a garlic sauce. And the garlic sauce really overpowered all of it. So I mean, you know, the taste wasn't bad. All right, where am I going from here? I see. Oysters are tasty. I've tried oysters, did not care for them. Not in the slightest. I'm not a big fan of chewy textures when it comes to meat. Like, I hate gristle and fat for that reason. I'm a programmer. Pro gamer? I don't know about that, but thank you. I am a fool! Oh, are you kidding me? I was still... Oh! Bouncing. That was so close. Don't chew them? What, calamari? Don't chew calamari? You're not supposed to chew calamari? I mean, I have sinus issues all the time, so I'm used to having to swallow mucus, which sucks, but you know. No, oysters. You're not supposed to chew oysters? You're just supposed to slurp them down like a drink? What if they're cooked? Because the ones I had were cooked on a grill, I think. I do not like the looks of that. No siree.
Have you noticed they start in and... These telescopes let you...
I thought there was a tree over here. Is it just this stuff? Hey man, don't mind me. Why didn't you grab the edge of the thing? Little girl. Why must you humiliate me in front of all my friends and viewers? And the internet, for that matter. All right, let's go to the windmill, I guess.
The old windmill is this way. Yeah.
Calamari is hard to cook because it's like a split second, and if you go over the time, it's rubber. Stream delay is getting bad. You're gonna head out. You need to possibly catch up on sleep. That sounds good. Nurse your ankle, catch up on sleep, take it easy, and we will see you again soon. Grilled on the half shell, you still slurp them down. You only chew them if they are done Rockefeller style or something like that. What's Rockefeller style? Night, Nightingale. Test, did you ever master Calamari? You did? You had that as a pleat in your hat, huh? That's impressive. It took you forever? Oh, I bet. How much calamari do you think you made before you finally got it? My God, you guys would not believe what you saw in the crowd. What did you see, Waddles? Tell us what your penguin eyes have seen. Alright, my head's kind of starting to hurt, so let me take these off. Is he a Rockefeller? Again, what is Rockefeller? I have no idea. You don't even want to think about it? But test inquiring minds want to know. And by inquiring minds, I just mean me. So please, relive a very traumatic experience from your past life for my amusement.
Careful.
Like all good friends do.
Bridges are old.
What's down here? Nothing? Okay. It's not that great. Surprise! I've been here the whole time! I'm gonna press X to doubt. I have not seen, nor heard, nor smelled you, Salad. And I have missed you greatly. Hast thou tried those voice acting links? You haven't? No time? I have not yet. I wanted to do that last week, and life just got way too ahead of me. I need to take a look at them this coming week. Maybe I'll do that this weekend, because D&D was postponed this weekend, because it has been a rough week for us all. So I'll have a little bit of time Saturday and Sunday. to look into it. You've been here for like a good hour or so? I believe you. I believe you, Senor Sally. You posted in real life since you're at the carnival? Perfect. I will take a look at those later. So oysters, Rockefeller's oysters on a half shell topped with a rich butter, cheese, parsley, and spinach. Oh, I mean, that sounds kind of interesting. Oh my god. Okay, I'm looking at it now, just reading Test's comment. Something about a furry? Oh my god. That is a horrifying furry. I mean, like, props to their awesome suit, but also, that is scary to see at a carnival. Hi, Tess, how are you? Your car's transmission went out? Oh, John, I'm so sorry. I had that happen to me a while back. Life finds a way to get in the way. 100% it does. Did I see the bat hang? What, Sal? Or what, John? Tess is always cool, whether or not she's in my chat. But she's definitely cooler for being in my chat, if you ask me. Oh, that's pretty cool that their mouth moves at the same time. A wild salad, a wild Tess. Tess is here, Salad's here. We got all the people here. We got all the fun beans. Was that just to get me back? Hold up. What did I miss?
Make sure you swing towards the path. Cling.
I feel like I missed something over here.
There's a horn at the top.
Oh, am I supposed to go the other way? Okay. I'm doing all right, Tess. It has been a rough couple of 2 days, just like mentally, I'm just exhausted. But I'm doing all right. I'm happy to be playing this. I'm happy to be hanging out with you guys and chatting with you. I think I saw the rock climbing video that you sent a while ago, John. Yeah. Probably around 200 pounds of calamari before you passed. Jeez. You failed so many times. Were you ever at, like, 79 and then failed? Or is it by the time you get to, like, 79, you've probably mastered it? By the way, Cody, I might have cracked the code on what Shimmy might look like on The Sims. So you saw a Sim version of Shimmy, and that might be what Shimmy looks like? Is that what you're saying? I believe it. You think the closest you got was like 65 or so? Oh my god. That must have been infuriating. I think I would have been livid. You saw some of my tweets? I've been going... Yeah, I have been going through it. Fortunately, I was able to get it sealed. My windshield sealed today, so that wasn't a big issue. But the biggest issue is the fact that I came home and started making dinner and had a nice portion all set up for me. And dropped it as it came out of the microwave all over my hand and leg in counter that I just cleaned. And it was hot. So, you know, that was fun. It was a good time. Oh, you made a sim based on what you think Shimmy looks like. And apparently you're pretty darn close. I believe it. I 100% believe that. I mean, think about all the times that we have seen Shimmy, not in person, but like via her avatar and character that she draws. Like, I feel like that's got to be a pretty close depiction that we can go off of, you know? Then you had a string after that where you failed over and over and over in a row and Chef was getting pissed. Oh no. Was it like failed to the point where you could not sell the calamari? Has anyone else seen the bot that hacked the original beta content from what? Ocarina of Time? While writing new content to have the player access it? I'm not sure what you mean. What are you talking about? I haven't heard of that, Justin. You can see the masked person nearby where you're sitting. Quick, go get a photo with them. You're getting adjusted to new antidepressants and a higher dosage, so you're just a zombie and life has been stressed, but you're out here making it work. Good for you. I'm glad that you've got some new medication and hopefully it's working better for you than whatever you might have been on before. It's always hard trying to make that call of switching or getting on antidepressants to begin with, but I'm proud of you. I'm super duper proud of you. I recently, and by recently I mean like maybe 6 months or so ago, started antidepressants myself, and it's definitely made a difference. But I also think I might have ADD or ADHD because I still have such a difficult time. Oh, they stole my hat. Such a difficult time focusing on things, and I feel like I'm not to a mental acuity of what I'd want. So in a couple of weeks I have an appointment with my doctor and I'll talk to her about that. This was all after hours. Nothing made during was sold. This was when you were apprenticing. Oh wow, 100 pounds of calamari all after hours. What did you do with it? Throw it away? Eat it? Give it away? Like, give it to people? Like... What's the protocol for that sort of thing? They're pushing someone in a wheelchair around, you don't want to bother them? Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I can respect that. Player beat the Running Man, which activates a boss fight, unthaws Zora's domain, finds the Triforce, but you think the Triforce content was actually programmed by the bot? Wait, what's the Running Man? ADHD meds will change your life if they work for you. I'm sure they will. I want to talk to a doctor about getting on maybe like a very low dose to start with, and maybe backing off my antidepressant meds a little bit, because I went from, I think, 15 to 30 or 25 to 50 milligrams, whatever the dosage is. And I mean, it's helped a little bit. Some, I think it's made me just like happier to try and work instead, but I still get distracted just as easy. I don't know. You gave it to other cooking staff and servers, but some of it was inevitably thrown away. If it was too rubbery or whatever. That checks out. You need to find the video of the guy explaining it and send it to you, because not all of it was beta, some of it was newly made. But what is it? You said it's a bot that was playing Ocarina of Time? Question mark? taste what you make. Do you still taste what you make as you make it? Or have you reached a point where you're like, this is probably good? You snagged a somewhat crappy picture in an open area. All right, sweet, sweet. Always taste as you go. You know, it's funny. That's the one thing that I don't do while I cook. I don't taste things as I go. I just kind of eyeball it and go. All right, Salad, have a wonderful night. Wait, today's Friday. Salad, do you work tomorrow? Also, Salad, before you go, what are you doing this weekend? So he was a speedrunner who made an AI and plugged it into N64 ports 2, 3, and 4 and did crazy things to the game's original coding, i.e. unlocking cut content, writing new content, and doing it all live on stream. Oh, okay. Fascinating.
Have you come to make another purchase?
Yeah, let's get the beam attack. You have a tendency to over-season your food because you keep forgetting that adding more spices usually just makes things worse. I've definitely over-seasoned before, but I've gotten this, I would say, an uncanny knack. It might not be an uncanny knack, but just an uncanny knack for eyeballing seasoning or going off of, like, previous times that I've made it, and adding stuff. Adding, like, the right amount. Because even if you are following a recipe, sometimes the ingredients are lower quality or just have less flavor. Even if you have made it 1,000 times, there's still variations that you have to work for. No, that's 100% correct. I probably should test the stuff that I'm eating more, but I don't. Oh my God, Julia. Oh, holy cow. There's the button. Welcome, everyone. Hello, Raiders. How is everyone doing? Thank you so much for the raid, Julia. Welcome the Lounging Potato. Useful title. Lawful. Julia. Satisfied. Fuso, yeah. Hey, Fuso. It's good to see you. Puppet Suds. Wizard of the Goats. Oh, it's so good to see all of you and your beautiful faces. Welcome, everyone. Hi, I'm Drillian, otherwise known as Cody. I am a variety streamer who streams all sorts of things. Mostly I stream story-related things. I love story games, single-player story games, multiplayer story games. I do also play a ton of multiplayer games. Lately it's been an Among Us kick with a whole bunch of other streamers. But, you know, I do golf with friends. I do Valorant on occasion. I DM for a friend of mine who streams the D&D sessions. I don't stream, but she streams them. So you can always watch those if you're interested. But hi! It's so great to have you here. Thank you all so much for following Julia to my stream. Julia, thank you so much for trusting me with your community. Yes, Julia, Matt, and Arowis, or MX Northwest and Arowis, all met me through playing Outer Wilds. I was playing it, Arowis raided me once, and now we've become best friends. And we braid each other's hair and stuff like that. It's a great time. You were here when they met me, Pup and Suds. It's very true. Julia is very awesome. Guys, I don't know if you know Julia, but if you don't know Julia, you should 100% go follow her. You will not regret following Julia. Not only is she incredibly entertaining, her makeup game is always on point. She's got incredible stories to tell. She's incredibly crafty and just all around smart. She speaks Japanese. Just 100% a wonderful, beautiful person who I am so blessed and happy to have met. So you guys should please go follow her and check in on our streams. I think she's been playing Horizon Forbidden, West recently. Forbidden, West, 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 recently. Forbidden, I mean, I would totally braid your hair, Julia, and I would totally let you braid mine if I had long enough hair. If I could get my beard longer than like here, I would let you braid my beard too. I want a braided beard. It just sounds so cool. You have never met Julia? I met Julia. We sang karaoke together. It was wonderful. Ooh, you're getting close to the end. You want to hang out in Julia's streams, but also trying to avoid Horizon spoilers until you can play it yourself? Oh, I totally get it, Waddles. Every time I see Julia streaming, I'm like, oh, I gotta go hang out. And then I'm like, oh, wait, it's Horizon Forbidden West, and I'm avoiding those spoilers. But as she has said, she's about finished, so now is the perfect time to go follow her, get those notifications going, and then when she finishes, you can go watch whatever she's playing next. Which I have a feeling Julia will probably play Stray soon. Braided beard rolls off the tongue too? It does. God, if I could have a long enough beard to braid it, I would. Oh. Stray is on your list? Hey. I'm sure the, what is it, the second part to Final Fantasy VII, I think, is coming out soon? Yeah, Stray is the cat game that just came out yesterday. Oh, I would love to play Stray. I'm very tempted to, after A Hat in Time, play Stray. But I think I'm gonna have to hold off on that and play it with Lauren, because I feel like Lauren would want to be here and be able to take over. I'm sure Lauren would love me in a braided beard, though she was desperately begging me to shave my beard because she missed seeing the shape of my face. Yeah, I'm 100% right there with you, Julia. That's also what I did for Elden Ring, for all the people who wanted to play Elden Ring. I held off on that so that way anyone who wanted to watch it could actually join in instead of being spoiled. Oh, Matt's playing Stray tomorrow? That does not surprise me. God, that sounds like a game right up all of our alleys, honestly. But yes, Test, I will 100% play it with Lauren. I don't know if she's still here and listening, but I will. No, absolutely. Run, do all the things you need to do, take care of yourself, go get some food, take a shower, get some sleep, feed dogs, cats, whatever you need to do. It was wonderful getting to see you. Julia, I miss you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. You are wonderful, and I really appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next adventure, Julia. Get back to A Hat in Time, then. So how is everyone doing? How was Julia's stream? Were you guys having fun? Did you come up with any good jokes or memes this time around? There's always something funny that happens in Julia's streams, and I'm always sad that I miss it, but I love hearing about them afterward. Test and Test sound too similar? You're right. I could call you Captain Kirk if you want. You were browsing a lot? Oh, I bet you were. God, there's always a good browse moment in Julia's chat, especially if Lawful's around. There's a reason why I have a button that does this. It's for Lawful. It's always for Lawful. You can't browse without Lawful being around. Give you the old Tessica? Tessica T. Kirk? I mean, I was about to say I could start calling you James T. Kirk, but then that might trigger Salad. You'll be changing to Chef Test soon, don't worry. Oh, are you actually going to change your stream name to Chef Test? Oh, it must have swapped. Yeah, it did swap my my stuff. There we go. That's what I want. You say that as if you have a reputation for brows? Lawful. Lawful, I hate to break it to you. I hate to be the bearer of this news, but you kind of have a reputation for brows. Do you seem the type to browse you? Are you a browser? You are a browser. I could call you Chrome, Firefox, Edge. I could call you Internet Explorer, and you'd probably hate me, but I could. DuckDuckGo, GoDaddy. Is GoDaddy a browser? I feel like GoDaddy is not a browser. It's a search engine, isn't it? No, it's a web hosting site. I'm sure it's gotta be available, at least in some form test. Don't call them Edge, that's just cruel. GoDaddy would. You know, GoDaddy would sounds... Come on, pick it up. Oh my god. There we go. GoDaddy would sounds perfect. You're my GoDaddy would. You know, one of these days, Lawful, we will get to meet in person, and that is going to be a glorious day. Pythie! You have returned from the depths of hell? Welcome back from the depths of hell. Is it still like... I mean, I think I remember you lived in the south, so it's been super duper hot for you, hasn't it? It must really be like hell for you. How have you been, Pythie? Also, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back to your third adventure. We are so happy to have you. Average of 105 yesterday? No, thank you. I would sooner move. I would sooner move. That is absolutely horrendous. What's out here? Nothing? Nothing. Can't go out there. Noted. What is that? Oh, how did I miss that? Oh. Gosh darn it. This is mine! 25% humidity? That's not too bad. Definitely still too much. I hate feeling like I'm swimming when I'm walking around. But it's more bearable, for sure. It just hurts to exist. Oh, please tell me you've got air conditioning. Please tell me you are not one of the unfortunate people that has no air conditioning. Or fans or central air or anything along those lines. Work's rough today. Did they bring in a dog? At least you don't live in Florida. What's wrong with... I mean, aside from the usual of what's wrong with Florida, what's wrong with Florida? You got a box fan? Box fan is not going to help out with 105-degree heat. Oh, boy. Oh, gosh darn it. Gator tastes good, just saying. Oh my god, how do I keep doing that? I hate my life, guys. There we go. Now I've done it. Nailed it. All right, you should look in real life. You saw something scary? Okay, I will check right now. We will take a look at the real life. Or are you talking to other people? I already saw it. Okay. For anyone who's new and wants to check out what we're talking about, you can feel free to join up in the Discord if you'd like. You can also sign up for Go Live notifications, because I know sometimes Twitch does not work. And it's a great way to keep up with me, keep up with the rest of the community. And if I could get my thoughts out, yeah, we would love to see you and hang out with you. We do all sorts of things. Oh, that was close. We do all sorts of things together. I want to try and get movie and game nights back up and running, which we all love to do. Did I miss anything? Feel like I'm missing something over here. I'm not seeing any yarn, so maybe I didn't. We are always posting delicious food. So if you ever want to see some really good food or get some good recipes, definitely come and check out the Discord. And Test, when he gets his new computer set up, he's going to start doing some cooking streams. And I'm definitely going to send you guys on over to him, because dude's an awesome cook. Dude used to be a professional chef. Technically is still a professional chef. He just doesn't work as a chef. He's incredible. He is downright incredible, and he's going to make some things that'll blow both your minds and your taste buds. Demonic furry, not what I expected. No one ever expects the demonic furry. Yeah, I'm super happy for Test, and I'm super proud of Test. I can't wait to see what he does. By the way, Test, I know you don't have your computer set up yet, but when you do get it set up, let me know, and I will set some time aside to 100% sit down with you and help you get OBS set up for streaming. There we go. Oof. The first stream is going to be a caramel coffee cheesecake? Oh my god, Test. I feel like I'm gonna have to do a bake-along, like a Bob Ross styled bake-along. All right, see you later, Waddles. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of the carnival, my dude. I can't wait to see the rest of the pictures that you get. You're going to start putting it together sometime this weekend. If you have the free time, you'd love to have someone watching you to make sure you don't balls it up. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, D&D was postponed, so I will have Saturday morning and afternoon free. Evening, we're supposed to play Monster Hunter, in case you forgot, which I'm sure you didn't because you're not forgetful like me. And then Saturday, I don't have anything officially scheduled, but I know I'm supposed to play some games with Ziggy at some point. I promised I'd play. So yeah, any of those times will work for me. And by times, I mean rough moments. God, I know, right, Justin? Doesn't it sound absolutely spectacular? Like, I want it now, and I want to put it in my mouth. Oof. This is a long climb. It's not a recipe you've made before, so you're going to be winging it a decent amount. Hey, we love to see improv. Honestly, I'm just so excited. What in the world? Was that a suicide bombing cow? I'm not sure what I just got hit by. Any luck bringing horror into my future D&D? I haven't tried yet, but it is definitely something I want to try. It's like a weird egg thing. I think it's an egg. I don't think it's a cow. I think it's an egg. I am going to be working on some maybe slight horror-esque elements on the one that I'm writing, but I don't know if it's going to turn into actual horror or not. I hate that my magnet patch does not work on these things. You were thinking Sunday early afternoonish because you're going to work on Saturday morning. Okay. Yeah, we can totally do that. Which things are you most concerned about? I feel like it's probably mostly the motherboard and maybe CPU. that you might be most concerned about? Because that tends to be what most people are concerned about. Hey, Braz, how's it going? Just refreshed the stream and heard you say something about horror, didn't hear it. I'm hoping I can maybe kind of implement a little bit of horror in the one that I'm currently working on, but I don't know if I will be able to swing it and make it work. Did I just go around in a whole circle? Oh, God. I was not expecting that fella. Oh. Too bad I can't do that in D&D, huh? God, that would be spectacular. Ugh. The motherboard, CPU, and the AIO cooler is sketchy for you too. The AIO, the all-in-one should be pretty simple, if I'm being real honest with you. The AIO is going to be... It's like putting on a heat sink. It's going to be super easy. Anyway, like I was saying, Justin, I'm going to try and implement some form or forms of horror if I can, but I don't know if I'll be able to swing it just because I'm not confident in my ability to do horror. Hey, Northian. It's been a minute. How are you doing, man? I saw you said something. Hold on, I will check that in a second. You can't stick around because work, but you wanted to pop in and say, hey, hope I've been well. I've been doing all right, buddy. It's been a little bit rough recently, but I've been doing all right. I'm so sorry that you have to work overnights at the hospital, but I hope you're well. I hope you've been doing well. I've missed chatting with you. It's good to hear from you again. Hopefully you'll be able to stop in again soon, or, you know, pop in the Discord or something like that. Say hey. We'd love to hear from you. What am I missing? Oh, I'm supposed to go out here. I see. Oh boy, that was super sketcherino. You can always send me your stuff and I can tell you what I think before you implement it in a real game. Yeah, I would love pointers as well, because I feel like it's very difficult to do horror properly in a tabletop RPG medium. Yeah, post all the work selfies, send us the TikToks you do. Definitely want to chat again. Life's been busy, only had time for D&D really. I feel that. I haven't had time for D&D as much as I've wanted because I've been streaming. So it's been like the reverse for me. But I'd love to hear about your D&D campaign and how Foundry's doing for you. Okay, God, that stupid windmill, that was a long one.
Blow those horns to open up some new routes.
God, not gonna lie, that level was like anxiety for you for some reason. I cannot blame you. It was a little anxiety inducing for me. Fortunately, it was very forgiving in that it didn't make me have to restart all the way from the beginning if I fell or failed. Okay, where's the next one? Foundry is great. Also, I love horror and tabletop. Half of it is setting the mood with lights and music. Vivid descriptions and eerie, gross stuff helps too. I will keep that in mind. I feel like it would be hard to do horror, though, over Foundry then, because it's harder to set the lights and that sort of thing. Music, I can do. Maybe sound effects I could do.
The birdhouse is this way. Hey, this way doesn't lead to any peaks. Bling.
There we go. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a difference between bleak darkness and horror. Like, horror that actually instills fear into the player. I feel like maybe that's just my opinion, but I feel like it would be really hard to like, cause that effect in a game. It's weird because you don't have height issues. You've been skydiving more than once, but for some reason you were so stressed out. I don't know, man. I can't think of a reason why. Like, I didn't have the weird feeling of vertigo or anything, like, that usually happens with extreme heights or anything like that. But it was definitely sketch. And Foundry used the nighttime mode and messed with the light effects. It's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that really portrays horror, and it's so hard to do. Yeah, 100% I would agree with that. It's definitely going to be hard to do. I'm excited for it. I'm super duper excited for it. And to give it a try. But I think I might need the right kind of players. People who are actually invested in it, you know? These cat bandits are the worst. Oh. Oh, is there a bot? Oh, look, there is a bot. Hold on. Ban. Bot be gone. You went with an 85-year-old to go skydiving? That's insane. You've mostly done it for in-person games. I've never been skydiving, no. Pythe. I have not. Knowing your players definitely helps. What scares them specifically and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that would help a lot. You found, though, that setting goes a long way. Using the Strahd stuff was a huge help in learning how to do D&D horror. Maybe I should read through my Curse of Strahd book. You prefer scuba to skydiving? Hey, Kane. I think I will pass on the extreme heights and the extreme depths. But more power to you. Wow, cats have really taken over this place. Okay, slowly but surely, we are making it up the top. Hold on. How did I miss that? What? How do I, hold on. I don't know how I missed that. How have you been doing, Kane? Oh, I see you answered Braz on that already. You said pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. I am very glad to hear that. All right, have a good night, Northian. Take good care of yourself. Don't let anyone stab you with a needle or anything. I don't know what you do at a hospital. Don't let anyone perform unwanted surgery on you. How's that? This game is a lot of fun. I'm very excited to be playing it. You got a raise? Dude, that's awesome. Congrats. Congrats, Kane. Was it a big raise? Like, what are we talking now? I believe it's both, Justin, but I am playing it on PC. Crabs. How do I get back from here? This way, maybe? There we go. Okay, so cleared that side one. Now I can go do the main one.
Birdhouse is this way.
Oh, you're the pharmacy. Okay, yeah. Try not to overdose on anything then. It wasn't big, but it was still sizable. I mean, any extra money is always nice money, you know? A raise is, yeah, a raise is a raise, and you do deserve it. Hopefully, it was a good bit of raise. Basically got a 10% increase, which doesn't sound like much, but it adds up quick. Are you kidding? I got, in total, this past year, I got a 7% raise. I think it was 7%. No, it was like 6%. I got like a 6% raise. That was a 4% for inflation, cost of living, and then it was like a 2% raise for my review. That was the total that I got. Which, it wasn't a little, but it also wasn't a lot. Like, it didn't make that big of a difference. Hey, Danger Darren, how are you doing tonight? I love that little robot-looking thing. What is that? That's so cute. But yeah, 10% is nuts. That's awesome.
Make sure you swing towards the path you want.
Where am I going? Oh, you've got a Shy Guy too. Oh my god, I love them both so much. I am unfortunately indisposed and cannot take a look myself. Could you tell me where you got these adorable emotes?
There's a horn at the top.
Nailed it. You get raises for cost of living? You're in the wrong state. I mean, I did. I don't know if that is a Washington-wide thing, but the company I work for did do that, which was pretty nice. But it's definitely, it was definitely one of those things where it's like, oh, great, cool, I got a cost of living raise. Except the cost of living went up, like, 12% or something like that. So I'm technically making less now than what I was when I started in accordance with inflation and the cost of living. So, you know. You got a 4% raise, but you also switched to hourly, so that with overtime, your weekly earnings are up around 15%. Dear God. Good job, Tess. The Shy Guy is from a friend who used to stream a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, okay. Not sure if he streams anymore. MC Blue Skies. I don't think that name sounds familiar. But that's unfortunate that they haven't streamed in a while. It always sucks to see people that you really enjoy streaming stop. Boing. See, look, this one was, I feel like, so much shorter. Speaking of new emotes, oh wait, no, I'm just releasing a new flag. You got gifted sub to a channel you've never visited? Really? Which channel? Braz, you don't make any money. Of course you got a 0% raise. You need to get yourself a job that actually respects you. Some mute VR chat stream dancer cat lady. Okay. I mean, good for them.
Make sure you swing towards the path you want.
Get it, VR chat streaming cat lady. I mean, shoot, if I were a VR chat cat lady, I'd probably dance too.
You're nearly at the birdhouse.
Where in the world am I supposed to be going for all that? You got a 13% raise by quitting and going elsewhere. Hey, that we love to hear. I mean, it's unfortunate that sometimes you have to quit a job that you currently have in order to actually get the raise you deserve. Oh, the game just crashed again. But I love the fact that you were able to do that. I love that you were able to get the raise and go somewhere that was going to give you a little bit more money. Sometimes that's what you got to do, especially in a lot of jobs this day and age, because companies try to preach loyalty and talk about retaining people. but they don't do anything to do it. They want you to give up your life for them, and they don't want to give you anything in return. So you might quit after you get a new car, you miss the trades and the outdoors and the respect tradesmen greet each other with. Production at this facility very much has a junior high school drama vibe. Oh, gross. I am so sorry. Yeah, I mean, if you can keep to yourself, then you're golden, but if they suck you into it, oh. Yeah, I don't miss working retail because that's exactly what it felt like in retail. Fortunately, all the jobs that I've had since then have been pretty good and have not had that junior high school drama vibe. Even the college that I worked at, when I worked with student workers that were like out of college or like just fresh out of high school, like even they were good.
Blow those horns to open up. Yeah. The birdhouse?
Gotta call the wife and tell her you're on the way home. All right, Justin. You do what you need to, my dude. Tell her I said hi. Even though I'm sure she doesn't know me.
Make sure
I don't know, maybe you've talked about me.
You want.
Which path did I want? I think it was left. They have a basketball court, a built-in health clinic. This isn't owned by them. It's a well-known health organization in the area, a free gym, a physical therapist on site, and free health insurance. Yo, those aren't bad benefits. I worked for a company that had a company-owned gym that you could go to for free, that had an on-site health clinic that you could go to for free. Even if you didn't have insurance through the company, like if you didn't pay for insurance, you could just go there and get checked up by the doctor for free. And they had a lot of stuff that was like a lot of prescriptions on site that they could give you. It was rad. It was probably the coolest form of like a company culture that I've been to. It was a pretty great company to work for, honestly. There were some things that could have been better, but you know, there's always room for improvement. However, if you have to have one more meeting because Bruce seen you violating some mundane rule or felt you didn't bow to his lead role enough, you might crack in half and crumble. Oh no. Just hit every stop on the way out and smile. Oh, every E-stop, every emergency stop on the way out and smile. Oh my god. Sing some Sound of Music number while you do it. That would be one incredible sight to behold. Yeah, I don't blame you if people are acting like that. My god, that is some childish stuff. Where am I going? Up here, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Oh, that takes me up to the bird cage? No, I don't want to do that yet. I want to go get this yarn ball. That's where we're headed. You have returned, but will be lurking as you're enjoying the sound of Trillian's voice in the car ride home. Well, thank you, Justin. I hope you have a safe drive. Wait, hold on. Let me do this professionally. Thank you for tuning in to KDRL Drillian FM. For all those of you who are now on their commutes home, we wish you a safe drive And hopefully nobody cuts you off and causes a rock to fly into your windshield and chip it. You take good care of yourselves, and in the meantime, enjoy the dulcet sounds of my voice over top of a hat in time. The hills are alive with the... That would be funny. It would be something. Want a story? It will be small and a wall of text. My God, man has the voice. Well, thank you. Yeah, I would love to hear a story. Go ahead. I live for stories, so I am all for listening to a story. I don't care if it's a wall of text. I will take the time and read it in my radio voice if I have to. You're jealous of how good my voice is? Well, thank you. It's a lot of customer service that's gotten me to this position. I'm actively trying to get my deeper baritone back, because working in customer service has caused me to raise the pitch of my voice so much that I've worked those muscles more, and that has become my natural voice, and I miss my deeper baritone. So I've been actively trying to make it more baritone.
I also sell...
What do you got? Oh, that's pretty good. Significantly reduce the cooldown when using hats. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so this facility is really big, and it's connected to an underground tunnel system that they use to produce stuff for the US military. Every assembly line in this facility has conveyor belts that go right up to the ceiling, over your head, and all over. All of the output of the production lines end up at 2 robots and 2 humans. The humans are just a backup for the robots. You are working with a man who is running the robots, and he was hitting a button that manually diverts production output to the 2 humans away from the robots. Okay.
There's a lot of really big structures up on these peaks. I wonder who built them. Birds don't build birdhouses, right?
This is usually only done to perform repairs or resets to the robots, but we can see these humans on a TV, and he was doing it for his own entertainment. Oh no. After you press the button again, I walked back over to the controls, and I shut off the diverter and calmly told him not to do that unless it was necessary. I mean, it sucks to have a job where you just sit there and watch a robot do its job. But at the same time, like, come on, man, you don't have to make it more difficult for everyone else, right? Oh, there are things sleeping in those eggs. You were talked to by management because I guess the guy felt you were talking to him. He seemed to have rage in his voice. Oh, what a petty dude. That is a big bird. The humans were covered in sweat, and one of them literally yelled "Arg" because they were being, because they were being swamped to the point of impossibility. Because this one guy kept diverting it. They had no idea one man was doing it just for fun. Oh, so it wasn't like oh, I've got nothing to do, so I'm going to divert some work to myself so that way I can do the work. It was, this man was torturing other people. Dude is sadistic. A sadistic dingle-dong is the words I would give. Okay, that paints a much clearer picture of the absurdity that this man portrays. A guy yelling "arg" is hilarious, though. I mean, in the traditional sense of someone just going, ah, it is kind of funny. But in the sense of Mans is probably having a bad time. Definitely not. Ooh, this unknown relic. Okay, how do I get the one inside, though? Maybe I gotta go this way. There we go. What a dongle crab. Kane, I love this new word. I love the fact that you keep adding crab to the end of words. This is great. We've never seen someone get legit so swamped that they started yelling "arg." Oh, you dingle dong. That was a jerk move, my dude. And I am coming back with a vengeance. Pile driver. Oh, all right. Should have seen that coming. Oh, he literally screamed at a box out of sheer defeat. Also, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit in there. Oh my god. That is royally messed up. Wait, the guy who you work with that does that streams and he just started? Oh no. Oh no. Please tell me he does not have a large following. He was bragging his build and told me he streams. Oh my god. Okay, he doesn't. Good. And I only say that because, like, we don't need more rude people put into a position of notoriety. Those people need to, like, essentially be ostracized and understand that when being a dick is a choice that you make, you don't get rewarded for it. There we go. Maybe he just streams air out of his butt. Good one, Justin. Oops. You won't go so far as sharing his Twitch name, but you will call him out on his fake persona and take life details on these streams. That's fair. Definitely don't want to go sharing the Twitch name and all that. We are not here to... where did I even come from? We're not here to burn anyone at the stake or anything, you know? No witch hunts. There we go. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. No bullying. But yeah, I mean, that definitely sounds like the type of person that you gotta kind of fight at his own game and start reporting him for abusive behavior like that. And if you're allowed to do so and it's safe to do so, you know, get like video footage or something like that of him doing those things, because that is not only costing the company money, whoever you work for, but it's also putting people in danger. No, Braz, I do not encourage or condone witch hunts or bullying or anything of that ilk. We are here to be a wholesome and loving community, and we encourage people to be better people. That is where we stand. That's Castle. Gosh darn it, guys. If I didn't know you guys were joking, oh boy. This would be interesting. Oh my god, I get to jump on the giant fluffy bird. I've never been so happy. You've never been about the drama, and who knows, maybe he'll do better on the platform. You mean like by not pushing the button to cause people undue stress and panic? You learned a lot about being more self-aware by hanging out in Twitch? That is a good skill to learn, and I'm glad to hear that. I'm curious though, like what things and aspects have promoted you to become more self-aware? Like what about Twitch has helped you out with that? Your dad is supposed to drop off the work truck keys for you tonight so you can drive it in the morning, and you're getting sleepy. Oh, has he not shown up yet?
To open up some new routes.
He has not. Just tell him to leave it in your mailbox.
The birds at the birdhouse steal shiny things.
Oh wait, I think this is the one that I have to go to left. Yeah, this giant bell.
This way.
If he pushes that button in your presence, you'd be shocked. You definitely filled out paperwork reporting and recording that behavior because you're an adult and not trying to fight the fella. Good. Thank you. Oh my god. It is so refreshing to hear about someone who has common sense and good work ethic. And, like, sure, a lot of companies can be real scumbags when it comes to trying to do things the legit way.
Just ahead.
But, like, you are at least trying to do your due diligence, and that is more than I can say for, oh god, a lot of people that I have come across in my life.
Just ahead.
So good on you. You don't have a mailbox? You have one of those mailbox units that's on the road and only mailmen have the keys? Oh, gotcha. Sometimes guys need a kick in the butt to get themselves straight. Listen, I'll teach you how to win every fight. I mean, I feel like Test can throw a few hands all right. Melissa has been looking for games that you can play together, and her coworker told her about Star Wars: The Old Republic. And since she's a Star Wars obsessed nerd, she now wants to play Star Wars online MMO with you. That sounds like a lot of fun. I watched Josh Strife Hayes do a video on, I think it was Star Wars: The Old Republic recently. And it seemed like it still lived up. There were some things that could have been better, according to what he saw, but for the most part, it was still pretty good. I could be thinking of the wrong game, though. Less legal, moral, physical risk, and you win. Okay, well, there's obviously something up these tree branches that I gotta go to. Oh. Interesting. Oh. I'll learn one of these days. Used to work as security at a rowdy bar. Your days of physical altercations had come and gone. The man who turns his cheek wins. You're telling ya? You're telling me? I agree with that as well. Mostly because I tend to be more on the pacifistic side of things, despite how badly sometimes I just want to punch someone in the face. I'm a fool. I'm a fool, guys. But I'm sure you've got a lot of crazy stories from being a bouncer.
The Twilight Bell is just ahead.
You had a dude straight up try to carjack you? How did... Oh my god. How did that work? Did he, like, try to pull you out of your car while you were driving it? Or, like, after you got in it? I'm a pro gamer, guys. I'm a pro gamer. Welcome back, Lauren. Where did you go? Are you serious? Why is that not high enough to jump up on the platform? Ooh, where'd you go to dinner? Justin, please never leave. Oh my god. See what I was supposed to do now. Oh boy. Someplace where you got 2 spicy shrimp salad and 2 beers? You got... Oh, I read that wrong. Well, you got a spicy shrimp salad and 2 beers. How were the beers? What kind did you get? It was late night, like 3 a.m. You were exhausted. You were stopped at a stoplight, slouched in your seat, and your door opened and some dude pulled you out. You saw Red and beat him senseless, left him out cold in the middle of the road, and drove off. Jeez. That's insane. Good, Justin. I'm glad you got back safe. Thank you for letting me know. Only chatted at the red lights. Smart.
Have you come to make another purchase?
Goodbye.
Turned on
Look
PC.
at that thing. If only I could reach it.
Alright, well. Okay, the Twilight Bell has taken me to a whole new world. A whole new world. Some Idaho beers? That's fair. I wonder if this is just trying to show me that these things will keep me from being able to step on these platforms. A new fantastic point of view. Yeah, Test, honestly, I'm glad you were safe after all was said and done. That is a bonkers story. But knowing you, you've got so many insane stories. It does not surprise me in the least. Poll test, best Disney song, and why is it that one Mulan song? Which Mulan song? Because I would argue Hakuna Matata is a banger. Love is an open door. You sing it with your daughter. Oh, that's so very cute, Justin. Okay, I like that. Hellfire from Hunchback of Notre Dame. I need to watch The Hunchback of Notre Dame again. I haven't seen it in forever. Cusco's song is nice. Which song? I do love finishing sandwiches, though, if I'm honest. Hey, okay, I got a key. What I do with this key, I have no idea. But I got a key. Here we go. Oh, you do? One time you were working with your knee messed up, so you had crutches. Some dude thought he could mug you. He found out that crutches hurt like heck, and he screamed when you jumped up and suddenly didn't need the crutches that bad. Oh, get him, Test, get him. You never met someone who thinks so much like me? Jinx, Jinx, again. Our mental synchronization can have but one explanation. You and I were just meant to be. Thank you all for tuning into KDRL Drillion FM as our dear friend Chef Test has shared one of his crazy life stories with you again. Oh, sick. I smack him with the key? Oh, I love it. This is great. There's no reason why I should have made that. That was ridiculous. I have seen Frozen, yes. It's just been a while. I'm not good at songs, guys. I'm not good at songs. I can't songs. Your welcome from Moana was very good. I agree. And then this one time at band camp, I have seen that too. It's American Pie, right? Well, honestly, I can go on and on. I can explain every natural phenomenon. Oh, Lord, you have that whole thing memorized? That is impressive. I recognize that as soon as I started to read it. That is mighty impressive, man. What am I supposed to do here? I see what I'm supposed to do now. Wait, that was text to speech? Yeah, I want to hear all this. Justin, like, I'm going to need you to supply video proof of your exploits. In the infamous phrase of pics or it didn't happen. Except in this case, it's videos or it didn't happen. There we go. Babe, just sing Around the River Bend in Pocahontas. I don't know Around the River Bend from Pocahontas. I'm bad at songs. If you and Drillian ever find yourself in South California, you're welcome to come by. Do you live near San Diego, Justin? Nope, closer to LA? Okay. Because we were looking at going to TwitchCon in San Diego. I was gonna say, if you lived near San Diego or in San Diego, then we could probably catch up and hang out. Oh no! Oh no! I almost survived that. Okay. You have some family somewhere in California? Do you remember if it's Southern California or Northern California, Lauren? You have a couple friends somewhere in Cali? Can't remember exactly where, though. I have a ton of friends that are in Cali. Actually, some of them have moved to Texas. So now I've got a ton of friends in Texas and Cali. San Diego is about 3 hours from you. If y'all drive north when you're down, I'm sure you can find me. We probably won't have a car because of just how stupid expensive it's going to be for an Airbnb. We'll be splitting it with some other friends. And we're getting like an Airbnb with like 12 people. So there will definitely be a shared car, and I don't know if we'll be able to go 3 hours. All your exes live in Texas? Sounds like a quote. I feel like I've heard this quote. What is We Know the Way from? It is a song. Okay. Well, see, I told you, I don't know songs well. Oh, it's also Moana? Okay. What did I do to this poor world? This place was gorgeous beforehand. Are you telling me that I have to get to the top of every single place again? Oh, I can't go there because it's blocked off. Great. George Strait. Low places is my go-to, though. I got the deep... What? Hey, thank you so much for the sub, Danger Darren. It's much appreciated. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. And I don't know if I missed your follow or not. But if I did, welcome to the kingdom. Yeah, and if you're one to join communities and don't have 100,000 Discord channels that you're in like me, feel free to join up in the Discord and hang out. I post live notifications there. I don't at everyone. I have a specific role that you have to opt in for to get it. But I post live notifications for anyone who wants to receive them, And if you wish not to receive them, you can opt out at any time. But we talk about food and anime and books and movies, and we play games together, and we watch movies together, and we do all sorts of fun stuff together. So you are always welcome. Follow age? You've been following for a month, 29 days, and 22 hours. Okay, so you've been following for a hot minute then. Well, welcome. Again, it's good to see you. I thought your name sounded familiar, but I couldn't pin it. So thank you for the follow all the way back then, and welcome to the Squires. Gosh darn it, I keep forgetting that I need to dive at it. Okay, or apparently not. Apparently I'm just not going to catch it whatsoever. There we go. I was apparently just jumping wrong. Great. Wow, you guys have been following for a long time. Look, guys, I don't know music. I especially don't know country. Wow, Kane. 5 years, 4 months, 9 days, 1 hour. Test for 2 years, 10 months, 26 days and an hour. Pythie for 2 months, 26 days and an hour. Wow, a lot of you guys are at 26 days and an hour. That's weird. 10 months, 9 days an hour. Hey, odd one out. I cannot remember the thread that brought me to you, but you seem like a solid noodle. Well, thank you, Danger Darren. I honestly don't know the thread either. I know I stream with a bunch of other streamers, so maybe you met me from someone else. Maybe it was from Twitter. Maybe it was from Reddit. Maybe it was from YouTube. I honestly have no idea what what else it could be from. But I'm glad that you're here because you seem like a solid noodle yourself. And it has been a delight getting to chat with you and hear your stories. Give me that heart. You don't have the social medias, no tweet books or anything, so potentially another streamer, and potentially YouTube. Dude's taking a nap. You have Twitch and a Facebook that your aunts post memes about being drunk on. Oh, God. There is nothing quite like being friends with family on Facebook. Okay, let's... Oh. Oh, that takes me over to the cake, that's why. Gosh darn it, I overshot it again. We'll try. We'll keep trying. You have been known to watch the YouTubes. You could have found me from there. Test, you just need to go to sleep. You need to call your dad. You need to tell him to stop being such a lazy bum and bring you the car key. So that way you can go to sleep. Am I a mod in places? I am a mod in some places. Oh god, TikTok makes me feel old too, man. I 100% get it. I am a mod for Couch Potato Kate. I'm a mod for Ziggy. I used to hang out in Goober Smooch's Twitch for a while. I haven't seen him live in a hot minute. I hang out with Aerois, Forever Julia, MX Northwest, Pionk, Chilled, Cheesy, or Chilled Chaos, Cheesy Blue Nips, trying to think of where else. Uneasy Peasy on occasion. Ah, you recognize him from Aerois, huh? That would check out. You have returned home and completely forgot to take more pictures. That's okay. As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all that matters, Waddles. That's what we want to hear, is that you had a good time. No, I am not a mod for Chilled. Oh yeah, Gazelle Stride. Yes, I did get the Dweller Mask figured out. It's kind of been really integral to most of the stuff in this place. I think I need to take a right. Yeah, it's very possible it could have been Gazelle Stride. Oh, did I miss? I think I must have missed something over there, and that makes me sad. It's probably some yarn that I need. Well, those sure look like Aerois's. Yep, those are definitely Aerois's. I don't know who... Let's see. Moonly, Blue Skies, Hyrule. Oh, Julia. There's Julia's. Ghostem. Nope. Ginger. No. Oh! And Hedwidgen. I recognize Hedwidgen's, I recognize Aerois, and I recognize Julia's there. So, there's 3 people right there. I do not. I don't have one planned right now, as it's kind of just been like an in-between sort of thing. But, I can always... That was great. I can always, spin one up sometime, if I ain't got nothing better to do. Core Keeper is just one of those games, it's like Minecraft and Terraria. There's a whole lot to do with it, and unless I dedicate a whole lot of time to playing it, it doesn't get much done. And it doesn't have as concise of a story as most story games do. But I do like it, and I do want to try continue playing it a little bit. I played it a little bit off stream recently, and found the next area that I have to go to. Well, that's about it. I think, yeah, Aerois did raid me like a week or 2 ago. Julia does kill it as well. Both of them are phenomenal streamers. I wish I were a little bit more like both of them, and in their entertainment value and their humor. Like, they're such wonderful, lovely people, and I adore both of them greatly. They have both been fantastic, like, phenomenal friends to me, more than I could have ever asked for. You found Cody through Heather yourself? He volunteered to read your book? I did, and I not only volunteered, but I did read his book, because his book was freaking good. You really need to get your SSD working so you can re-download Monster Hunter. Yeah, you should definitely take that to Walmart and get it looked at or something, or swapped out. You just got prepared to go to work and realized it's not Friday. Yeah, it's Saturday for you, isn't it? It's Friday for me. Oh, buddy. Okay, where am I supposed to go from here? Am I just supposed to climb up it? That's the plan tomorrow? Good, fantastic. We met through David. I think we met through David, but I don't think we met through David's streams. I think we met through David in the sense that I became friends with Multi Lunchbox, Nightly Shadow, and Flying Timbit. And I think you were friends with them as well. So you might have been in, like, Nightly streams or something one time where she, like, brought you guys over. Because I know one day she brought, like, 5 of you guys over to hang out with me. But it was from that community for sure. Swap the SATA cable. First failure point, most likely, to be honest. Yeah, that's a good point. Danger Darren's got a good point. It could be the cable. Real question here, guys. Heels or bread loaves? Heels of bread loaves, edible or no? Totally edible. I love the heels. Yes, okay, so it was nightly. Good old nightly. Nightly is such a wonderful bean. I do love her. Yeah, I honestly love the heels. I love the tough, like, outer skin of bread. I love getting, like, fresh loaves of bread from the store, and... Gosh darn it. And, like, eating the crust and all that. I am all for loaves, the heels of the bread. They also make for great, like, croutons or stuffing or anything like that, if you so choose to make croutons or stuffing out of them. Your wife won't eat them, but here you are making a sandwich out of... But here you are making a sandwich out of the feel RN? Question mark?
Over? The air is clear again. And the goats seem to have come to their senses again. I don't really understand it, but I assume we have you to thank. We found this in a cluster of those flowers after they wilted again. You were pretty insistent on going after the others, so I guess it belongs to you? Thank you for helping us.
Sick. You haven't been subbing to too many people, so you def have entertainment. Thank you. Okay, so honestly, I have some good self-esteem, but I always have a little bit of imposter syndrome with streaming, and I always feel like maybe I'm not as entertaining as I feel like I am. Or, like, you know, I'll say a joke and think I'm funny, and I'll get, like, crickets. So hearing that truly, truly means a lot to me, and that is the sort of thing that continues to drive me and make me want to be here for you guys, to hang out with you guys, because, like, I might be entertaining, but honestly, you guys are pretty darn entertaining, too. Like, I love chatting with you all. I wouldn't do this if I didn't. You guys are awesome. Yeah, honestly, thank you, Test. You took the words right out of my mouth. I am honestly glad you stopped by as well. Again, Darren, it has been a delight chatting with you. You've got some great stories. You can, like, you contribute, and it's so great. Just all around, 100% love it. It's great. I think it's nice when someone is entertaining but not too produced or sculpted, if not fakely polished, if you can say so much with so little time. Oh, I'm sculpted, if not fakely polished. I think it's nice when someone is entertaining but not too produced. You're sculpted, if not fakely polished, if I can say so much with so little time present. Self-doubt is an insidious demon, yes, Kane. And thank you. I appreciate that from all of you. Yeah, we do love getting new people here, and don't worry, I will not forget it. I will not forget it. Maybe my brain is not working. Are you saying... Oh, I did do the finale. Okay, cool. I talk convolutedly with punctuation without I am puzzling. Well, it's more just like I'm trying to make sure that what you're saying makes sense in my head and that I'm interpreting it right. And I think I am. If I understand correctly, you're basically saying that you appreciate that I'm not, like, fake or super produced or anything like that. But that I am, like, well sculpted or polished is what it sounds like. For the record, I do enjoy my jokes, or your jokes. I usually have you on while doing other things and can't respond before you forget. Okay, that's fair. That's very comforting to know. My mom used to tell me when I was younger that I should have become a comedian, and I think I'm funny. I don't know if I'm that funny. I'm saying you seem genuinely like a nice fella and that you're as entertaining as one can be without being fake. Gotcha. Understood. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is actually something that I pride myself in. I try not to be fake or overacting or overreacting or anything like that like a lot of people tend to be. Which, I mean, you know, it gets the views and good for them. If that's a personality they can pull off, then awesome. I can't. I'm usually very down to earth, very, like, you know, mellow half the time. I love just getting to sit here and chat with people, and I try to be as genuine as possible because I don't like being dishonest. I don't like portraying myself in a way that is not real. Like, those who know me in person know that I'm typically pretty quiet. I have a lot on my mind, and I like to chat with people, but I usually end up sitting around being kind of quiet. So, like, streaming, I am far more outgoing than I usually am in person. But I do love spending time with people and talking with people. So, you know, it's that's about the only extent, is I just do more talking right now. Honestly, Cody, you're a delight. I don't sub to many. I just love casual streamers who can hold conversations. Well, thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. And I know I call people delights all the time, so the fact that you called me a delight just kind of like warms my heart a little bit, because like, me calling someone a delight means a lot, so hearing the same thing in return is like, aw, thanks. You definitely are, but I also love terrible puns and bad jokes anyway. I could not live without terrible jokes and dad puns. I respect people who can just be quiet and think. You talk entirely too much. I definitely try to take my time to think. Especially when I'm trying to get a thought out. Gosh darn it. Sometimes I just need to take a moment and think. Mull it over. Understand in my own head what I'm trying to say before I say it out loud to someone else. But I wouldn't say you talk too much. I feel like you have been talking the perfect amount. Maybe it's just different in this form of medium, but it has been a lot of fun getting to talk to you and hearing what you have to say. As the resident dad jokes guy, bad jokes are a given. Well, I know that we have a couple of fathers in here. And you guys are the best. And I love the dad jokes that you come up with. So please never stop them. You know, that doesn't surprise me. I feel like we've talked about this before, Justin, but you and I are on very similar wavelengths a lot of the time. And I love it. I want more hat flare. Gimme hat flare. Yeah. It's the sprint hat. It's a little ladybug headband. That's adorable. You try to be mindful, but you have the gift of gab. Hey, the fact that you recognize it as something that you feel might need working on, and so you actively try to do something about it, that's a good thing. So long as you don't, like, shut yourself up because you feel like you're being annoying or, like, limit yourself. I think that's a big difference. Like, if someone just goes, you know, I'm sorry, you're talking too fast, or I can't keep up with you or something like that, I feel like that's different. But if someone just goes like, you talk too much, that just give them the finger and tell them to suck it. Oh, wow, I just need one more. Okay, I don't think I did the extra ones here. Depending on who you're around, depends on whether you talk very much or not at all. You were always the weird kid when you were younger because you just gave up on trying to talk to people for the most part. I feel that. You have to stop yourself because you have the habit of dominating a conversation if you're not careful. I feel like so many people feel that way. Your kids aren't going to approve of them, so I'm glad you do. I always approve of dad jokes, Kane. The longest joke in the world is incredible. If you die young, you want someone to read it at your funeral. Waddles, I will literally fly to your funeral to read it. I guarantee, I promise you I will. Your coworker told me, hey, you got a haircut. And I said, actually, I got them all cut. Yes. Your pool of things is large and encompasses much, so you have thoughts on much, but I know a little about a lot, so the pool is shallow in places. I feel that. Have I ever heard of Jack of all trades, but ace of none saying? I've heard one similar. I've heard Jack of all trades, but master of none. And then I think there's a second half to it that's like, but also master of some, or something like that. Or something along those lines. There is a full saying which really flips the common usage on its head. Oh, you were just I was just mentioning that. A jack of all trades, but ace of none is still better than a master of one. That's what it is. Yes, thank you. You read my mind, I read your mind. We're on the same wavelength. You're upset about laughing at that? No, don't be upset about laughing at that. That's incredible. Definitely laugh at that. Oh, I gotta go to the cats. I forgot these are in weird places, and that's on a tree. Was it the windmill that was the cats? I don't remember. The blood of the coven is thicker than the water of the womb. That's also a good one. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. One of the dad jokes you made up yourself made it into one of your books. Touche. Touche or not touche enough? Was that in one of your... Was that in one of the books that I read? Those are the cats. I think that might be where I need to go.
I think this one leads to...
You don't think we have, but you put some time into looking these up before? I love the adages that so many people quote, but they don't know the full thing, and then when they hear the full thing, it's like, oh, that's not at all what it was meant to be. Those, in my opinion, are some of the best. You now like Waddles is a good dude. Honestly, everyone here is super cool. And I think as time goes on, you will 100% grow to like them all. If not even have some platonic love for them. I know I do. Yeah, Waddles is Prince. He's Prince Waddles. He's a Prince Penguin. He's got an awesome profile picture. It's in book 2. You added it last week during a rewrite. Ooh, I can't wait to read book 2. You know, it's a terrible dad joke when even you cringe at your own thought. Let's hear it. Great minds think alike, though fools seldom differ. See, there's another one that's pretty good. Yeah, you used to pronounce touche as a joke because you thought it was funny, and then I unironically started pronouncing it that way and had to relearn how to properly pronounce it. It's like epitome, right? Some of your friends that you made, oh god, it's been 7 years now, even though half the time we refer to each other with first names, you still get called Penguin. Aww. Now and meow. Oh, that sounds like something my buddy Steven does. He does that too. Platonic? Well, I mean, I am in a committed relationship right now, so it's got to be platonic test. Also, I'm straight test. It's like the yeah, calling Target Target. How does Dracula listen to music, Cody? That's a good question. How? Oh god, there's a town near you that you have to remind yourself how to pronounce it properly because of a joke. Weebaloo? License and registration. Meow. Oh! Give me that. On his eye, Vlad. Okay, that's good. As a straight man, I gotta say being straight is pretty lame. I gotta side with Test. Wait, what did Test say? Lame? Oh, did Test say lame about me being straight? Wobbalo, gotcha. Do I look like a cat? Well, I am jumping all nimbly limbly from tree branch to tree branch. Is that a quote from something? Money is the root of all evil is another one. The original saying was, the love of money is a root of all sorts of evil. Weebalo. Wobbalo. People are usually shocked when they find out I'm a bad electrician. Hey! Funny how that happens, huh, Justin? Gosh darn it. Oh, where'd you come from? All right, I feel bullied. Now I feel vindicated. You're disappointed in yourself for not getting that at first? Hey, Knightley, we were talking about you. How are you? Chat, before you all fall madly in love with me, I have a confession. I have a Yooper accent. Northern Wisconsin. A Yooper. I've never heard it called that before, but I love it. That's incredible. Why do stand-up comedians perform poorly in Hawaii? Because the audience only responds in alohas. Mother of Mowgli. Guardian of Fritz. Northern Wisconsin. You know what? We don't judge. We don't judge, my dude. We have people from all walks of life here, and as long as you're comfortable with us going, hey, could you repeat that? Either just because we love the way that you said it or because we didn't understand what you said, then we're all good here. We're all Gucci. She is the mother of dragons, and you shall refer to her as such. Been a crazy week, so you're glad to be done? What's been so crazy? Ooh. That's got what's-his-face on it. I want it. You need to go shower, but this is too entertaining. Well, I'm almost done, Waddles. Oh, what's going on? Oh, thank you, Darren, for gifting Knightley a sub. I much appreciate that. That's so very kind of you.
All right, I'm in. I made it. I infiltrated that kid's spaceship without the alarms going off.
It was unfortunate. It was unfortunately, but it's turning out to be okay. Lots of friend drama and some hard things to handle earlier on. I'm so sorry, Knightley. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. If I can, if you want to talk, if you want advice, if you just want to vent, anything like that, please know that we're here for you. You and Chad have been super cool. Throw a buck in the hat like NPR. Well, thank you. All the money that I earn while streaming goes directly back into the stream, and I try to do stuff for you guys as well. So I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. Lots of content for a couple donated bucks. Yeah, and I mean, honestly, you don't ever have to donate. It, like I said, it's appreciated, but I do this because I love hanging out with you guys, and you know, maybe one day I can do it professionally. Maybe one day I can do it full time and give you guys all sorts of other fun new stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, yay, Circasa's coming. But absolutely, Nightly. As always, if you ever need anything, you just let us know. Do you say it Warsh, Waddles?
I bet she's collected a ton more timepieces than I have. Now where does she keep them?
Oh, snap. I get to play as her? Do you say wash as Warsh? Like W-A-R-S-H? Your father-in-law says Warsh? I know a lot of people from, like, the Baltimore area in Maryland say Warsh. It's just something about the accent. Or, like, people from Connecticut, they go Quaffy. You say oil is ool? That's, my dad does the same thing. Warsh? Warsh. With more of an or sound. Okay, warsh instead of warsh. That's one of the few words you can't lose your drawl on. Oh my god, listening to my dad try to say certain words. He has a hard time saying oil. He has a hard time saying, oh, what is the other one? Oh, I wish I could remember it. That's so sweet, by the way, Nightly, that you got him coffee ice cream. I'm not going to lie, if you say warsh or measurements, you're going to be wary. You drop the A in your days like it's Monday or Friday. That's fair. Matt! Matt. Hi, Matt. Look, it's 10 o'clock and this is a good cliffhanger. So I'm going to quit it here, but I'm going to switch to this because I like chatting with you guys. So I'm down to chat for a few minutes, you know? Like, this is a good time. This is a very good time. It's shortening the word. Yeah, I mean, you know, everyone shortens the word every now and again. I'm sorry you got made fun of that for in high school, though, Waddles. That super sucks. Also, Mowgli bit your toe last night. It was a curiosity bite, so it more just surprised you more than hurt you. He's a little troublemaker. He learns from his mom nightly. You love my small hat? Thank you. It's one of my many tiny hats that Ziggy got me. How have you been, Matt? It's so good to see you. We got the OG crew up in here. Yeah, we got so many OG people up in here. I love this. Hey, Lawful. Wait, Lawful, what are you gonna say? What does Matt not want you to say? What's happening? You're gonna jump through the shower and wash off the sweat, BRB? All right, Waddles. Honestly, yeah, Waddles, I'd also love to hear you speak. I love accents. Shame we didn't go to the same school. I was the anti-bully. Tess, you're such a good dude. You actually did bite your aunt's toe as a baby? See? Where do you think he learns it? Hey, LaFleur, Flora, did your name change or am I just misremembering it? But welcome, Flora. It's good to see you. How are you? You're wondering the connections and like 10 of them pop up at the end? Yeah, see, we're all one big happy family. Late! I mean, Lawful, have you been here the whole time or did you only come in after Julia's stream? You stole your aunt's wine as a baby? Did you drink the whole thing? Did you enjoy your juice? You're a proud OG, Kane. You distinctly remember the look on the girl's face as she looked at you and asked you to repeat what you said. Oh. Honestly, that happened to me all the time when I was in middle school and high school because I'm color deficient. You would dip your pacifier in her wine glass. That'll put you to sleep. Your name is the same as ever? Then I'm just misremembering. How do you pronounce the C-H-O-U, out of curiosity? You wish you were the loner and not well-liked? Oh, you were the loner and not well-liked. Well, Waddles, you have family and friends here now, and we love you because you're great. Fleur or Fleur? I think it's Fleur, like flower. Such happy moments while I'm closing down the stream. Yeah, honestly, I love it. You guys are great. I love you all. You're not obligated to answer any questions here, but you're my mod, Lawful. I'm so glad you feel that way, Nightly. I love having you guys here, and I love getting to chat and hang out with you. These are the times that I delight in. 100%. You're here explicitly to ban people who want to sell Prime viewers and subs and to make commands for salad? Well, you missed one bot earlier, but I'd love to hear more commands. Seeing a mod sword next to Lawful's name is jarring, chilling, and somehow exciting. Hey, Giblaze. It's good to see you, buddy. It's almost tantalizing, isn't it, Matt? It's like choux. So, le choux fleur? Le choux fleur? I feel like I'm pronouncing floor wrong. Like choux pastry. Oh, okay. Google it. Wait, what am I Googling, Matt? It's interesting to see mods in Cody's stream. What an odd day. I know, you should, like, I only, in the past few months, began modding people. Have a good night, Darren. Thank you so much for stopping by, my dude. It has been a genuine, honest pleasure and delight to have you here, and I look forward to talking to you some more. You take good care of yourself. We'll see you on the next adventure, man. In school, I had a hard time with bullying and fitting in, but I'm thriving now, and it's wonderful. Yeah, sometimes you just got to get out of the toxicity that is high school. Did Julia raid here? You literally just woke up? Yes, Julia did raid here. Did you fall asleep listening to her lovely voice? Salad knows all. Oh, love it, Lawful. Oh, Le Choux Fleur. Okay, I will Loogle. I will Loogle that name. I was fortunate at being homeschooled, so I never really had to deal with bullies to the fullest extent that a lot of my peers did. But I did still deal with them some. You were luckily popular. You used that to keep people from messing with the less popular groups because you're a good guy, Test. Have a delightful night, Danger. I can't stop saying delightful. Or delight. I'm not going to bed, though I'd love to. I hope you can go to bed soon, Test. You were the lonely ghost of school. Loogle it. Oh, that's it. I've got to change it from look up to Loogle, don't I? The command that Timbit made, it's got to be Loogle. Google it, Lodi. You do got to go, fam's home. You got to give them your attention. Absolutely, Justin. Thank you for giving me your attention for a little bit. I so greatly appreciate it. But go spend time with your family. Family is important. If your family's good to you, family is important. Tell them I said hi. Thank them for letting me borrow you. But otherwise, have a wonderful night and spend some good time with them, dude. Loogle, shoogle, floogle. You can't go to bed soon. You're gonna be a wreck at work. If you can't go to bed soon, you're gonna be a wreck at work tomorrow. Call your dad. Call him. Call him. Moogle party. I love Moogles. A good friend of mine that I grew up with, her nickname for me was Kupo. I am genuinely glad you came in too, Darren. Thank you so much. Honestly, I look forward to having you in again. You've been so much fun to talk to, and I have to hear more stories. If any of your stories are like the ones that you've already told, I have to hear more of them. I mean, I do want to end the stream because I'm tired and I want to go to bed, and then I've got stuff I need to do tomorrow, but I don't want to end the stream because I love talking to you guys. So, I mean, you know, there is that. Do it. Do it. He's at the bar half a block away. That's why he's dropping it off at your place instead of work. Test, walk the half block and just go get the car from him so you can go to bed. Ask you about Luminia next time. It's a car. I will try to remember that. Guys, I need all of you to remember, next time Darren pops in, we've got to ask him about Luminia. Whatever Luminia is, we've got to ask him about Luminia. Luminia. Yes, good. Note taking. It sounds like a Pokemon. It does sound kind of like a Pokemon. Let's see. Who is streaming right now? Oh, Philo is streaming some Pokemon art. How do you guys feel about Pokemon art? I was gonna raid Hedwidgen because she's doing some Legos. But Pokemon art. I love art. I love supporting artists. Your personality on Twitch and Discord is night and day different from IRL. Is that just because you don't have that many people you actually want to hang out with IRL? Because I feel like I'm the same way. You bet it's a fairy type. Few restarts currently. You actually forgot what you were doing. It's been a few days. Had to read that a couple times to make sure it wasn't a setup for a Luminia D's nuts. Well, if it was, that would have been a great one. Art is Pog. Pokemon is pretty Pog too. You made one into a boat? Oh my god. I hope I remember this now. Braz, if you got yourself a job that actually paid you money, you could get Legos. And I mean this as a friend. I don't mean to rag on you, but my dude, you could do so well and get out there and do stuff. Stop letting people take advantage of you. I love you, buddy. Stop letting people take advantage of you. Legos is an improper format. You're supposed to say Lego bricks. Interesting. I didn't know that was something that people were particular about. That you're used to being interrupted by a lot, both by family and people I know, so I've reached a point of just talking very little and listening more. I'm also painfully shy. I feel that. Shoot, if I didn't have this microphone, I probably wouldn't talk half as much because I get interrupted all the time. I love the fact that I can read what you're saying and give you your moment to talk. So I love that. And if I ever interrupt you or talk over you, please let me know. I do my best to try and give people the opportunity to talk. So just keep that in mind. I will never be offended if you go, hey, I'm trying to finish my sentence. Will not be offended. Let's see. I'm going to make sure that Philo is still going. And if Philo's still going, then we will do Philo. If Philo is ending, we will do Legos. Or Lego bricks. You're soft-spoken and your family is loud. You accidentally interrupt people and always feel bad if you do. I mean, I might feel bad because I don't like interrupting people, but I'd rather you tell me I've interrupted you than not. I mean, it's a good stream song, right? I love this. Okay, Philo is still going. She is doing, they are doing a Rowlet. So we are going to raid Philo. We're going to give them lots of love because Philo is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So guys, I am going to go ahead and end the stream. As much as I love chatting with you all, I do need to go. This way you guys can go get your sleep, you can go shower, you can go do all the things that you need to do. I appreciate every single one of you, genuinely. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight and watching me play A Hat in Time. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have. Thank you, Lawful. Anyone who is interested, please join up in the Discord. We would love to continue this community chat in the Discord. I would love to see you guys chatting. We post food, we post pets, we post jokes and games and all sorts of stuff. We love chatting and talking. So thank you all so much. I love you too, Tess. Thank you so much. So if you guys would do me one last favor, and that is copy and paste one of the raid messages. The top one is for subscribers, the bottom one is for followers. And join me in going over to Philo's stream, because Philo is an absolute delight of a person, and I love them dearly. They've made a couple of things for me, and they're just so much fun to hang out with. So if you would do me a solid, go in and tell them you said hi, tell them that their art is amazing, and tell them that they've got an amazing voice. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Lawful. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and start that raid. So one last time, here is the raid message. Feel free to copy and paste that, and I appreciate you guys. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, stay hydrated. Looking at you, Test. And I'll see you all on the next adventure. Mwah.